Thomas Cook Group is one of the world's leading leisure travel groups. Thomas Cook is a mass-market tour operator and it is in the private sector organization. They produce package holidays which provide their customers with flights and accommodation, activities, and any needed ancillary services at an inclusive price. Thomas Cook's main aims are to make a profit, to be successful, provide scheduled flights, and to promote tourism within the UK. The growth of low-cost airlines, the ability of consumers to put their own packages together through the use of the internet, and the growth of more experienced travelers are all factors which have been cited as contributing to this demise. The content of this study is about the company's success and what happened, why they collapsed with that wrong decision and plan that caused bankruptcy of the company. The objectives of this study is to know where went wrong, why the company collapsed, and what would be the best strategy to avoid that problem happen to Thomas Cook Group. Thomas Cook is one of the world's best-known brand in travel, and it has sometimes been referred to as the world's oldest travel company. He began his international travel company in 1841 and it was successful. In its modest beginnings, Thomas Cook Group has developed into one of the world's leading leisure travel groups with sales of over 9 billion and more than 20 million customers in the year ending September 30, 2013. The employees are about 27,000, which operates in 17 countries. Thomas Cook provides overseas package holidays, which include flights, hotels, Thomas Cook Airlines, car hire, and travel insurance. They provide you with food, drink, and entertainment and can be booked through travel agents, Thomas Cook website, or call centers. These services help Thomas Cook to make a profit as they provide package holiday and are more likely to book with Thomas Cook because of the facilities and the packages they provide within the organization.
Problem number 1. Brexit. There is no little doubt that the Brexit process has led many UK customers to delay their holiday plans for this summer, said the chief executive, Peter Frankhauser, in May. That account chimed with rivals, and it is possible that uncertainty around the latest Brexit deadline of 31 October affected the bank's mood. So yes, one can say Brexit helped to push an already teetering Thomas Cook closer to the edge. But it cannot be the whole story. Remember that Thomas Cook's most reliable unit, the Condor Airline, serves the German market, and it would be stretched to claim Brexit has affected German tourists' appetite for holiday in Turkey and the Canaries. Nor has Archibald Choi, facing the same Brexit headwinds, fallen apart. It has coped because its finances are healthier. Problem number 2. Banks and debt. The blame game is in full swing. Some Thomas Cook officials suspect lenders, led by Royal Bank and Scotland and Lloyds Banking Group, were never committed to the financial rescue package, and were instead trying to prolong talks in the hope that government would offer bank staff funding and thereby improve the position of creditors. The evidence for the theory seemed to be spiraling value of the proposed package. It started at 750 pounds sterling in recapitalization bank by Chinese firm Forum. Thomas Cook's biggest shareholder, then it became 900 pounds sterling, then 1.1 billion pounds sterling. Further party, the bank argue they have supported an overstretched company for years. The details of why the talks failed may have awaited the report from the insolvency service. Problem number 3. Weather. Yes, it was a problem as weather often is for tour operators. Last year summer, heatwave in the UK and Scandinavia encouraged would-be holiday makers to stay at home, thereby undermining process in the latest market in which tour operators try to clear unsold holidays. There also seems to have been a hangover into 2019, with customers calculating that waiting to book is a productive strategy. But whether, like strikes by French air traffic controllers, is a known risk. Back in 2010, Thomas Cook had a bad year because volcanic ash clouds from Iceland disrupted flights across Europe. The risk is to manage for the unexpected. Problem number 4. Late to change its business model. In 2017, Thomas Cook travel agents were still selling travel packages in high street stores, while online sales in the UK were growing by as much as 30%. The store were in great locations and contributed to the company's effort to maintain brand awareness, but the renting costs were high. Thomas Cook began closing some of its physical stores and changed its strategy to an online platforms. But it was too little too late, and the online solutions presented its own challenges apart from job losses which were significant. How to maintain online customer service at the same level as it was in physical stores when customers were talking to a person. Problem number 5. Bad management. Whatever the truth about the weekend drama, it is plain that Thomas Cook's borrowings were too high. The underlying blame for a position goes back a decade to a deal-making era of former chief executive Manny Fontella Novawa.
As a group, our solution on this study was to find the great plan and study so that we are not fail on future success. We need to prepare to the changes of time and modernization because not every time we're in the top. As of now, we have a lot of companies growing and competitive, but as this study, we need to calculate in our mind that when you have great idea and great mindset, business that you started never collapse and fail, you need to prepare for the biggest changes of the world. By conducting research and study about how people or how business people make success and always sustain the companies so that the learning that our group learn that don't be contented or stick to the plan. Always find solution and strategy to make more productive, competitive, and expanding company. Companies need to avoid market failure through various steps. First, companies should be updated day-to-day with the new technology since it become one of the essential things to customers. It can be the easiest way to gain profits. Second, there are competitors. The company needs to be among them when it's their promotions, discounts, and packages. Third, through advertising, the preferences of customer are changing. Fourth, balancing the expenses, considering government cost expenditures. The company need to equilibrate transaction costs and government costs.